High up on the Gräberberg, a grass snake slithers out of its egg. He's no bigger than a large earthworm.
Yeah. No?
His tongue leads him to the water dozens of meters below. Baby grass snakes like to eat tadpoles. And frogs like to eat The frog is distracted by something, an opportunity for the grass snake to feast on tadpoles.
Not that I can't afford the meal. Yeah, let me take a break first.
The grass snake's tongue smells, tastes, and leads the way. He can stretch his jaws so that he can swallow large prey whole. The coot is busy with her newborn. She spots a tufted duck approaching her territory and is not amused. A coot doesn't tolerate intruders. The tufted duck has got to go, and go now. In the animal kingdom, no one is more aggressive than a protective mother. Her young have seen this squabbling before and are confident that no harm will come to them. The final battle. The coot seems to have the upper hand. She holds the tufted duck underwater, but then the coot herself appears to be drowning. Then, just as suddenly as the battle started, calm returns.
Yeshua, there are those who want to harm you.
You!
I'm afraid to let you go.
No, that's not why I was saying.
People say he took baptism, wandered to the wilderness, never to be seen again. Another wasted time.
To the slaughter.
You are as Isaac was.
I didn't understand.
I should hurt you. I should beat your body.
crush your temple. You want to experience suffering.
These beings will never worship what they cannot see. I will provide the way to salvation. You cannot escape me.
Your only path is to rot in the wilderness.
Do not die. Not yet, anyway.
The key to patience is faith and trust in the all-wisdom, all-embracing, all-guiding, all-wise, all-powerful ways of God.
Do I have facades? Do I have masks? Am I limiting? Am I withholding myself? Or am I genuine, honest, and absolutely free with the people I am called to love? It's also a call to glorify God in everything that we do, because God gives us His best. So we ought to give Him our best as well.
And that's what Zacchaeus was. He seemed not to care about anybody until Jesus came that way. And then his true desires showed up. And he sought to see who Jesus was. Everything we say is wrong. Ah, Lord, life is so hard. Things are so difficult. I don't think I can make it. I don't think there's hope for me. I don't think there's any way out. I don't think this thing will solve. There are people who can seem very rough on the outside, but deep inside them, they have a deep hunger for God. There is nothing above him. There is no other recourse. And because there is nothing about him, nobody can counter-command his command. So this unseen God, you can have all kinds of imagination of him. But this unseen God decided, I want to show myself, so that when you say he's good, you would know what it means. You say he's kind, he's loving, he's merciful. You can have a real human picture of him.
As the sun goes down, the ruffs squabble and the other water birds scrape a meal together. They each have their own technique with which to hunt their respective prey. The setting sun is the starlings' cue to flock together. They do a little stunt flying before they go to sleep. 30,000 of them all at once. It's growing dark in the swamp forest. The animals head for their nests, burrows, and lairs. At the same time, other animals wake up. They've decided it's best to be active at night. The tree frog's mating call drowns out all other nocturnal sounds. The flooded forest holds an unexpected delicacy for the rat, a mussel. But how to open it? The European polecat also feels at home in this wet territory. They like to feed on the forest's other inhabitants, just like badgers. And all this thanks to the beaver, the architect of the territory. Five generations of the beaver family have constructed a dam 85 meters long. As a result, a couple of hectares of land have become submerged. They created their own paradise, for the entire pool is their home. Each night, the beavers carry out maintenance work to their dam. Nothing is left to chance. Any weak spot is immediately reinforced. They're incredibly tenacious. They don't work fast, but they're very meticulous. And their work ethic is second to none. They drag, gnaw, build and seal for 6 hours non-stop. The beavers won't rest before dawn. The heavily pregnant female has a nice little lie down. The young in her belly have other plans. In order to keep the waterworks in pristine condition, the beavers have decided to fell a tree. It's 3 nights' work. The beaver's teeth are rock hard. The orange enamel contains iron, and with each bite, its chisels are sharpened. Why is it that the tastiest bits are always highest up? For dinner, only the best is good enough. Cutting down a tree is no mean feat. It is a very delicate operation, but the beaver has special techniques. He can hear, for instance, when the tree is about to fall. He gnaws away a little more at the back in order to ensure that the tree falls precisely where he wants it. Everyone benefits from the felled tree. It provides protection and food for the other animals. In this way, the beaver brings a whole host of new life to its pool. The male sticklebacks need to get to work. The females are very fussy and demand an attractive nest that will provide proper protection for their eggs.